Don't worry, sweetheart. We'll be at the cabin that we'll be staying in for the next week soon. It's up in the mountains, far away from other people. It's a really nice 2-story cabin with a creek that runs through the back of the property. You are going to love it. No one will disturb us while we're on vacation. Why are you so nervous? You don't need to be scared. I'm not going to hurt you. Well, unless you try something stupid like trying to run away from me. I wouldn't recommend trying to run away from the cabin in the woods, though. Why? Because there are bears in the woods. I mean, if you want to tangle with a bear in order to get away from me, then be my guest. But I promise you, I will be friendlier to you than a bear will. If I were you, I would stay in the cabin with me where it's safe. You don't feel safe with me? I'm hurt. What have I done to make you distrust me? Because I kidnapped you? Kidnapped is such a harsh word for what I did. I would say that I took you a little forcefully away from your stressful life for a much-needed vacation. You did put up quite the struggle when I was trying to get you in the car. Honestly, the fight you were putting up was so unnecessary. You acted like I was hurting you. But we both know I would never hurt you. I love you. Where am I taking you? Like I said earlier, a remote cabin in the woods up in the mountains. It's a place that I've owned for years. I've just been waiting for the right person to take up there and spend a week away. Aren't you lucky? Where's the nearest town? The nearest town was the one we passed 30 minutes ago. Why do you ask? Thinking of running for help? I wouldn't try it if I was you. Once we get to the cabin, it would be an hour's drive to town. It would take you much longer to walk to town, and like I said earlier, there are bears in the woods. Who knows if you would even make it? Honestly, if I were you, I wouldn't even try. Too risky. What about buying food for the week? Oh, don't worry about that. I always make sure the cabin is stocked with canned food and frozen food. I'll also be fishing some this week. So, we don't need to worry about making any trips into town. I did come up here a couple of weeks ago to clean the place up and check on the food supply. I wanted to make sure everything was ready for my special guest. Right, sweetheart? Oh look, we're here. Wait in the car while I get the bags out of the trunk and inside. Then I will come to get you once I'm done. Well, would you look at that? You actually stayed in the car like I told you to. I guess you are finally understanding that there is nowhere for you to run. We are too far from the nearest town. Well, come along, sweetheart. We need to get unpacked and settled in. Your room is on the left. I put your suitcase in there already. While you unpack, I'll get dinner started. No. I'll unpack once you're in your room for the night. Locked away, nice and tight. Besides, we've been on the road all day. You must be starving. See? You are hungry. So what sounds good for dinner? You can't decide? Well then, I guess I will choose for us. Let's see. I think I'll make spaghetti and meatballs. I should have some frozen meatballs in the freezer. Now, where did I put those things? They have to be here somewhere. Ah, found them. What are you up to over there? Find anything interesting? I see you found my book collection. Are you finding any books you're particularly interested in? Really? That's one of my favorites. Have you read that book yet? No. You should read it this week. Then we will have something that we can discuss together. If you see any other books you might like, feel free to borrow them. I don't mind if you take some back with us after this week. You can return them to me later. Of course I want to discuss things with you. I want to learn how you think. I want to learn everything about you. What your favourite food is, what your favourite books are, what your favourite movies and TV shows were. I also want to know your darkest secrets and your deepest fears. The more I learn about you, the more I understand you. The more I understand you, the easier it will be to make you stay with me forever. You look scared of me. There is nothing to be afraid of, sweetheart. This is how I show my love for you. The more obsessed people are with each other, the more love they have for each other. Wouldn't you agree? You don't see things my way? Well, that's fine. You will one day. Oh, it looks like our dinner's ready. What would you like to drink with our dinner? We have bottled water, different types of soda, iced tea, and lemonade, I think. What sounds good? Lemonade it is, then. So, are you going to ask me anything about myself? Don't you want to know anything about me? Why did I choose you? Well, it's easy, because you're cute. I like cute things. It's really that simple. You are asking boring questions. Ask me something that's actually worth answering. How long was I planning this? That's better. I've been watching you for weeks now, looking for the perfect opportunity to get you on this vacation. Stalking you? No, I wouldn't call it stalking. I would call it observation. When I hacked into your email, which was way too easy, seriously, you need to be more creative with your passwords. Anyway, I learned that you had asked for a vacation. I knew this would be the perfect time to put my plan into action, so I learned your routine. I needed to make sure that no one would be expecting you to visit or vice versa. I knew when you would be arriving home from work. So I decided that that would be the perfect opportunity to bring you on my trip. And now, you're mine forever. Aren't you lucky? What's wrong? You're not looking good, sweetheart. I was going to suggest we watch a movie tonight, but if you're not feeling well, maybe you should head to bed. Let me get these plates in the sink, and I will escort you to your room. Alright, are you ready to go to bed? It's not necessary for me to follow you to your room. Actually, it is. I don't trust that you will not try to make an escape just yet, so until I trust you, I will make sure I know where you are at all times. It may seem extreme to you, but not for me. Well, here we are. Do you need anything else? Not that you can think of. Good night, sweetheart. Dream of me, will you? I love you.